Welcome once again to Mystery Peer Books. Today is kind of a surprise to you and to us. Louis and I thought that instead of concentrating on one author or one book, we would do a trio of sort of eccentrically related books. For the first of them, who has not heard of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? This classic was treasured from when it first came out all through the present. The book was meant to come out in Christmas of 1885, but there was a glut of books on the market, so the publisher held it back to January of 1886. Several of those books had the date hand corrected in ink by the publisher from the 5 to the 6. And this is one of those really treasured and scarce copies. It's a wonderful, wonderful collectible of a really revered classic book. Along with that same sort of eccentric kind of kinship, how about this? Bram Stoker, he wrote this novel 5 years after he wrote Dracula. And this is wonderfully inscribed and signed by Bram Stoker. Another great collectible. And going along with that same kind of theme, how about this? This is a great one. It's one of Louis' favorites and certainly one of mine as well. Houdini, made even more special and rare by the fact that it is inscribed, signed, dated with the location by Houdini. He signed this in a dressing room in the Palace Theatre of Chicago in 1925. And interestingly enough, with this, he called this the unmasking of Robert Houdin. Houdini loved, idolized, adored Robert Houdin. And in later years, he found out that Robert Houdin was a fake, a total fraud. And he was incredibly disillusioned, and he wrote this book, The Unmasking of Robert Houdin. Anyway, these three are here along with thousands of others. So please, it'll be a pleasure to have you come in. And Louis and I look forward to your visit. And both of us thank you for your kind attention.